Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video. And today we have 4 packs of terrain markers. These are all different kinds of things for the Afterglow 28 millimeter game. And basically these were, I went to Cold Wars 2025 in Gettysburg, and they were having like a 75% off sale on these tokens and these markers and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? These are pretty darn awesome looking. So I picked up a bunch of these just to kind of fill in for some of my other games that I have. I play a lot of 28 millimeter, house rules games, and game markers and tokens and are always cool to get. So I don't play the Afterglow board game per se, or 28 millimeter game. So I decided to pick up these game markers instead. And they're really high quality, and they're really cool. If you want more information about the game Afterglow, you can go to www.afterglowthegame.com or www.white-tree.pl. It's made in Poland, but these game markers are really awesome. And then we have some more terrain pieces. We've got some more stuff over here which are really cool. So I wanted to kind of show you them and unbox them for you. So let's take a look at this. So first thing we'll do is push these over to the side. We'll start off with the game markers. Let's see what it says here. Anything on here? So blister pack contains 54 acrylic markers designed for the Afterglow miniatures game. There you go. Let's crank this bad boy open. Again, I got this for 75% off. Maybe they were $10 a thing. I don't know what they cost. Yeah, 10, 11, 12 bucks a piece. But it really came out to be almost nothing with the discount. So you got all these acrylic tokens, which are really cool. So you got a whole bunch of different ones. You got wound markers. You got desperation. So while I was at the game, while I was at the convention, Cold Wars 2025, I was playing Mind Zombie. I was like, these would be perfect for a Mind Zombie game. Keep track of your wounds that you might have. You've got your poison. You got action tokens. So how many actions you have this turn? Did you take your action? You got a burn marker. Of course, what would a game be without? What would a game be without panic markers? Of course, your character would panic. That's more poison. Here we go, desperation. You've got a bunch of action markers. Now, what happens? You have a character shooting, their weapon gets jammed, so you got to fix that. There you go. Or again, you got another burn marker. You run out of ammo. Token for no ammo. So that's cool. And something's hidden. You're going to search it. What are you going to find? You got some more burn markers. You got hidden. That's cool. An order. Watch. Go on Overwatch. You got action, another action. You got another jammed. So as you can tell, you got a whole bunch of different kinds here. You got a poison marker, which are really cool too. You got an action marker again. You got a wound marker. Again, these are nice, as you can tell, these are nice, thick acrylic. So they're really cool. I mean, I have a bunch of stuff, obviously, from different games, but I like the fact that they're acrylic and high quality, very high quality. And again, I originally only picked up like 1 or 2 of these. And here's more of your hidden. Desperation, you're jammed. Again, more wound markers. So you see that you get a whole bunch of each of these, which is really cool. You got your jammed. You got your orders here. You've got wound markers. No ammo. So you got your order again. Wound marker again. You've got your hidden. So you get a good amount of different ones in here. So let's see, you got the action, you got your action. Got your burn again, your burn and your desperation, which are really cool. So you got orders. And again, for 75% off, again, I purchased one and then I went back and bought a bunch of other ones because again, they were at such a discounted rate. I was like, you know what? I could use this for a whole bunch of different games. So, you know, my home brewed sets of rules that I use all the time. Your Overwatch. So let's see what we got here. So let's count them up here. So you got action and you got poison. So you got 4 hidden. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds. You got 4 desperation, 4 burn, 4 poison. You get actions. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like 12 of those. You get 12 action ones. You get 4 watch, 4 panic, 4 jammed, 4 no armor, and 4. Excuse me. You got 5 orders. There you go. So that's what's included in that first pack, and those are your game markers for Afterglow. So those are your game markers. So put those all over here so we keep an eye on what those are. And of course, you get the cool little plastic pack to keep them in as well. So push that stuff all there. So those are your game markers. Then you have some more of these. Contains, nope, this says just miniatures on it. So again, these are really, really cool. So to me, these are supplies tokens. That's really cool. And you find some food. Here you found some gas. Find some ammo. Again, some supply crates. There you have it. Some more supplies. So you got 5 in that pack. You got 5 supply crates. That's cool. These are kind of small supplies that you find when searching in a room. That was cool. So we got those. I picked up those. And then you had some larger supply crates. Again, really well made, really, really cool looking. And again, it's perfect for any size game. You know, if you, for 28 millimeter, 30 millimeter games, these are great. Absolutely perfect. Again, more supply crates. You got weapons. This would be weapon crates. That's really cool. This one might be for food. Yep, food for weapons. And this could be a fuel dump. So different things that you might need. Again, for more information about, if you want to pick up some of this stuff here, you can always find that. Again, it's just used for the, well, it's for 32 millimeter. I said 25, 28. That's for 32 millimeter. That's that game there, but you can use it for any 28. So I just pull off a 28 millimeter figure. Again, they work well with any of it. Doesn't matter. And if this guy, even though he gets attacked, he gets wounded, there you go. Put the token next to him. Works just fine. So that's just an example. All right. Or if you want to use this guy, you can use this guy. You know, it's all good. All good. Again, those figures were not included in the purchase of this. Again, you want more information about all the things I'm showing, the game markers, again, the supply crates, the supply tokens, all that stuff like that. That's cool. You just go right here, www.afterglowthegame.com. Again, I don't play the game, but I saw these. These were awesome, so I picked them up. And I got one more pack to show you, which is really, really cool. All right, so we're going to keep that again. That's the Afterglow. Name of the game. And got a couple more of these. It said on the back of this, plus against one, nope. Which is interesting that the packaging wasn't, I found the packaging not to be, again, this is a low run product, so again, was not necessarily, the packaging was not. So if you read the back of it, it said right there, it says, this pack contains 132 miniature designed for Afterglow. Obviously, it doesn't contain that. So, but that's all right. Got some cool tokens. So that's a skull token. Got yourself a little teddy bear. That's cool. It's either a mine, but that's actually looks more like a bear trap, which is really cool. Then you have this one here, which looks like, not sure what that is. Looks like a piece of girder sticking up. It looks like the, not sure. It looks like some sort of robot. So it could have been something from again the Afterglow game. Not sure what that's for. These are kind of small, and then you got a couple of these. You know, some mission markers. Okay. So again, I picked up 4 of these sets. You got, this is one set of markers that came in here. You get the small supply crates, the large supply crates, and the game markers. And again, I'm going to show this to you one more time. Again, these were the game markers, of course, but all these were part of, again, a sale that I picked these all up for like 75% off at Cold Wars 2025, which was down in Gettysburg, which is a really fun time. Highly recommend you check out Cold Wars 2026. But again, all these came from the system called Afterglow. And if you want more information about the tokens, or purchasing any of these really cool supply crates, oversized supply crates, or some of these tokens over here, all you got to do is head on over to www.afterglowthegame.com or www.white-tree.pl and get more information about the Afterglow game or any of these items that I just showed you today. So as always, thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, you can always give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below. You can also hit that subscribe button. This way you're kept up to date as to any time we release new content. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well. Enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.